ready. The hot water's ready. And let's find out what the big reveal is. Big reveal. It's a quote. Guess what? Had this one. This is the first duplicate. We've got "'Tis better to be silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt," Abraham Lincoln. Trick is, I have already written a song to that very quote this month. So, this one's out. It's two things that I've made decisions on, is that if it is a repeat, we don't write a song on the repeat. And the other thing is that if I get any more of them that mention tea, also not happening. So that will just be a second cup of tea is what that will be. Here is another. Hopefully this will not be a repeat as well. That's the first official repeat. Guess what? It's a repeat. If you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. Dolly Parton. I am now 2 for 2. And what's funny about it is that this is an older tea bag too. The other one, so that's now 2 duplicates. So let's grab tea bag number 3, because we have 2 dupes. Getting a little concerned. Getting a little concerned because we could end up actually having not enough of the tea bags to go through the rest of the month here. But we'll find out. If you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. Dolly Parton. That is now 3 in a row that are duplicates, where I've already written songs based on them. I've now opened a total of 3 tea bags that are all duplicates. We're going for number 4. This is starting to get genuinely concerning. Number 4, 4th time's a charm? Not only to have a duplicate, but then to have 3 duplicates in a row. Crazy. This is, well, the question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Ayn Rand. Well, I can roll with that, technically. Oh, what's funny is we have some other tea bag thing in here that I could potentially still, I could use this one as well. But let's go with the Ayn Rand quote, because it's at least something I can work with. Oh, we've been on a journey this evening, that's for sure. Yeah, the question isn't who's going to let me, it's who's going to stop me. All right, so I'm half tempted to look at the, I've got this other one that I've just looked at here too, so I could go this route instead. You know what, I'm going to do that. We're going to drink that tea, but I think this is the quote that I'm actually going to go with. Be who you want to be, not who they choose to see. The writer is unknown, but I like that better than the one that came up. So we're vetoing the first 3 because they were all duplicates. And hello, Rachel. Yeah, be who you want to be, not who they choose to see. I may just call it who you want to be. I'm a little concerned at that point that I may run out of tea now, though, because the first 3 were duplicates. Who you want to be? Let's go on over to the keyboard for starters, I think, here. Now, I wonder if I can throw in a little bit of a swing beat part of this here. I think that's something I can do. I'm just not sure how it's done. Synchronized to external music. Do something like that. Kind of like that. I like that. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, let's do it a little better. Oh, you know what I screwed up? Because that was 4 bars of intro. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what I played. Yeah, I can get with that. Get a fun little keyboard thing to go with that. Let's see what we can get here. This one called is called Flesh here, but I think it's all beats. Waiting for it to load. It's having a tough time loading right now. Oh, okay, yeah, this is some sort of a weird... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not. Let's find a different instrument. Press and hit, retro machines. Let's do stacks. I really do like the stacks ones. Chill drops, huh? Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'm digging it anyway. So let's do that. Let's chill drops. Let's do the thing. Get a good bass sound here. Mess around with the Wurlitzer on this one. That's not too bad. Something better though. Yeah, I don't hate that. Let's try something completely different though. still think I like the Wurlitzer the best of the choices thus far, but I am going to try a few other things out. Nope, definitely don't like that. How about big R up here? Nope. Also a no. I'm looking through to find another one that I might. Yeah, I don't hate that. Nope. Also a no. Gonna find a sound that I like and I'm gonna use. Gonna find... That's not too bad. Yeah, maybe that with a little bit of, like, I'll probably throw some reverb on it later, but I kind of like that. I think it's gonna be the way that I'm gonna go, 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 go. Gonna be the way, and it's octave sauce. All right. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely think whatever I do next, I want to go with, which one is this here? Complete Control. Bass Bot is what I think I'm using for the bass here. I just need the name of that. Gotta go. Gotta go one octave lower. almost. Yeah, I think I'm still going to stick with the... I thought that one might be a little bit of an extra that I don't want having in there. So... think that may actually be the chorus. Which means I gotta come up with something for the verses still. We could go. Would that go into that? Yeah, that goes pretty good. Okay. I think I am gonna copy over the drums from. Oops, nope, don't want to do that. Copy the drums for the verse. Yeah, that's basic, but I kind of like it. roll with that. So let's try that. 2, 3, 4. Bridge. Oh, that's right. I got the this here where I can go. And it was I think I might do that. Yeah, this has got potential. Potential in this one. Alright. So now And then that would be... It's kind of a different rhythm. In a way I like that. Almost. Yep, I can do that. I like that. I may have to do that. I'm gonna do it. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Let's do that one more time. It's ridiculous, but I kind of love it. Yep. So that's the intro. I think that's the intro and maybe the ending. Oh my goodness. But I want a good, like, last ridiculous ending chord here of some sort, though, too. I don't know how ridiculous that'll sound on the other one, but we'll find out. Handful of keys. And then with that bass note. All right, let's try this out. 2, 3, Intro. Completely switch up the rhythm. A verse coming up next. LA double chorus. Intro and then ending. Cut that off. Cut that note off here because it came back for more and I didn't want it to. That's way better. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got for structure. What's happening with the bass spot here? Something has happened with bass spot because it's not holding the notes now. Yeah, something has definitely happened where the notes are not being held like they should. thought Bigfoot could be good anyway. It is not. Not for what I need. I may want a different bass sound. Different bass sound. But I've got a couple of my go-tos with this. In the Analog Dreams, I think one of my main ones here. That's normally one of my ones. Nope. You know, I've got a really classic one, like that wasn't part of Complete Control. It was actually part of Cakewalk Sound Center that I could potentially bring in for that. And let's see about this. Into the Bass, I think it's Big Taurus was one of them. Good, but it's an octave high. Yeah, like that's a decent sound, but it's an octave higher than I need it to be. All right, what other bass sounds do I have that I could potentially go with here? How about that one? No. Well, this could be a problem. Gotta find something that's a good. How about there's a Moog one I just saw right there. Probably not right though. At least Fat Taurus, that was one of them. I've definitely used that in songs before, but it's not the one I need. That's kind of fun. That's Real C64, it's called. Maybe a little too buzzy, though. How about TS Mini? Nope. 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 How about... Boy, that's a bit much. No, we're gonna go back to Complete Control. This becomes problematic because again, I had a bass sound that I liked, and then something happened where it no longer sounded the way I wanted it to sound. Something changed. I don't know what. So let's go back to that same sound now that I've removed Complete Control and I'm popping it back in there. Maybe it'll sound better now. There it is. It's back to what it was. I changed some setting on it where it didn't sound good, and now it sounds good again, so save. There it is. going to redo it, not the whole way through though. That actually. Alright, that'll work. And I think that brings us to where we need to be. Oh, that's a lie. I actually do want and need to get a solo in there during what would otherwise be verse 3. Whoop. Let's get a solo in there. something like that. Whoa! We got such feedback. Such feedback. We're gonna do this right, though. So you want to be a rock and roll star? This guy is. So close. I'm sorry about the feedback. Trying to hit chords just so it doesn't go into that feedback. I'm gonna get this right. I like that. I'd go up to that higher note. That's going to sound really good if I do that. Thank you so much, Tim. That'd be like ringing the bell. I never actually learned the Johnny B. Good thing. Let that freak flag fly, you know it. Which is, you know, I'm calling this one Who You Wanna Be, so it's kind of perfect. So close. That was so close to right. So close to right, but it wasn't. Oh, so close. Like, there's just a couple of notes that keep happening each time where it's just the wrong notes. I can work with that. Oh, I can just work with that. There it is. There it is. That was actually longer than I planned on soloing. I just kept with it. It sounds so funny, like without the guitar. Like, it sounds funny with the guitar, because without the guitar, we get this. Then that guitar comes in. I think it's going to sound really good, but it's going to need to be in the mix to where it's not overpowering everything. Tim, seriously, as usual, a boost as always to see your name in there. I really, really appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. All right, we got the boom. We're going to file and save. We're going to export all of this at 109 beats per minute into tracks that I can then use in Adobe Audition 3, which, despite being an old program, is still my go-to for mixing and mastering. It's really, really easy to do mixing and mastering within it. Already have a bunch of defaults. It is what I am used to, I guess, really what it boils down to. But I've started using Ableton. So funny, because I was playing that first part, the without realizing, like, I played it on keyboards first, and it was only when I grabbed the guitar and started playing that pattern that I realized that it was one of the first patterns I ever learned on bass. Is that same pattern for specifically the boom, wow, down, that part is Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix, is made up of so it's not an exact thing of Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix, but that pattern, the boom boom down, boom boom down, that part is, like, I realized, but I only realized that when I grabbed the guitar and played along. I'm like, oh, that's literally the first two slides of Manic Depression. Didn't know it because I started it on the keyboard and had not considered that that's the notes. It just sounded good to my ear, and now it makes sense why. You pick up little bits of this, and you know, you start recognizing sources of, oh, that's where I learned that. I learned that from a Hendrix song. This doesn't sound like a Hendrix song. But nevertheless, all right. Nevertheless, always the more. 109. Salad shooter. All right. No idea where that came from. All right, let's go with. No, that is not what I wanted. I mean, it was. It's the track. I'm trying to get all of the parts, not just the two at a time thing. It'll work in a two at a time situation. The solo did not transfer over properly, so I'm going to have to save this and come back to it. Yes! No, seriously, Manic Depression was one of the first 17 songs that I learned, and I can kind of explain it, but my friend Tracy is a really great guitarist, and when I was first learning how to play instruments, bass specifically, I'd played keyboard for years, asked him how his Halloween party was going, like planning for like a basement party. He's like, not so good, man, the bass player quit. Oh, really? Want to play? Like, I've never touched a stringed instrument. How many days do we have? 2. How many songs do we have to learn? 17. Cool. Let's do it. One of those first 17 was Manic Depression, which is no joke on the bass either. So funny that that was one of the very first songs that I learned how to play on a bass. Is like, most of the songs were like nothing too difficult, but that one. That whole, but it was this particular thing that, which I knew as dotted note, slide up to the next dotted note, and hit the dotted note between them on the next string up. That right there. that alone, just that one little was like, oh, now I understand a lot more of this and how like the notes connect and everything. I didn't know any names for it or anything, but I just knew that pattern sounded really cool. And I don't know that I've ever used that pattern in one of my songs. Lo and behold, I just now did, but I started it on keyboard, so I didn't recognize that it was the same pattern that I play on a guitar or bass. So, oh, we're to that thing where it's not going to give me my undo history thing. That right there is totally manic depression. Did not mean to do that. But it changes. It's got a very, and then the which cracked me up. I accidentally hit that on the keyboard and it cracked me up so much. I'm like, I'm doing that. I'm throwing that in there. If you check back on the live stream, that cracked me up, so I kept it in. This song is going off the rails. This song is going off the rails, but it's on a crazy train there. Let's see, the solo. I want to export the solo. Let's replace it. My goodness gracious. Good gravy. Okay. That has dropped out, so now we'll go back into Adobe Audition now that we've done that. Okay, and that solo's there now. So let's mute everything. For starters, we're muting everything. There's the drums by themselves, bass, chill drops. So there's the octave saws. I'm gonna go 60% to the right. I'm gonna give it a little more reverb. I think this chill drops is just, it's literally just the chill drops. I don't need two of them. Let's do the thing here where I maybe don't make it quite that loud though. actually don't want the feedback to be as loud there. Yeah, if I can drop it just a little bit, but then it comes in with the first note. There we go. I'm gonna throw some reverb on that too. Na 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 na. chair went back further than it was supposed to. Spilled this all over myself. That was beautiful. Got a course. Go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Okay, so that's gonna be our vocal one, and here goes nothing. It's who you were. It's who you are. We want to crank this. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself and it's time and take part. It's who you are. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you are. It's who you are. Discover yourself and this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. That's gonna be really fun. All right, let's duplicate this track. Get a GC vocal 2, not 1. We've already got 1. And this is going to be the background vocal. I'm going to keep almost everything the same except for the EQ, which will be more of an emphasis on a backing vocal. Let's go 74% to the left. And here we go. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. We're going to get this right, though. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what... close. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. Yeah, that's going to be nice. It's funny that you said that, Tim, with Let Your Freak Flag Fly, because that's kind of what the lyrical connotation, like, obviously I had this to work with, to begin with Be Who You Want to Be, Not Who They Choose to See. But it ties into it even better. Let's do a double chorus for the end. It's who you were. It's who you are. Woo. It's who you were. Woo. Let's do better. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. We're gonna do a little better than that, I think. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who... Nah, I didn't like this, so go ahead. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. I'm going to redo that particular line on... Discover yourself in this life and take part. I'm going to do that. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. There it is. Let's get that low vocal in here. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you... let's redo. It's who you were. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. That was good. It's who you are. It's who you are. Who you are. It's who you are. Self in this life and take part. This is gonna be, yeah, a falsetto. It's gonna sound ridiculous. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's so weird by itself. It's who you are. Words, stuff. It's who you are. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in the... It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. There it is. All right. So ridiculous. All right. Yep. Oh, yeah, we got... That's another chorus. I did not realize I'm going to need to do the chorus one more time. Because that's a chorus right there, too. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. There it is. I don't like how I pronounced what that time, so let's do it better. It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want. It's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be.
It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. Be.
All right, here we go. The crowd will label you. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. The crowd will label you and judge. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. You should do better. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. That blah blah. Go a little back further here. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. No, I can do better. Whoa, that's a little bit of a big the. Nope. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. Sounds all right. Listen back. That'll work. Let's do a low harmony on that. The crowd, do. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been. Almost. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. That's gonna sound nice. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. That's gonna be interesting too. Let's do a high harmony. The crowd will label you. Do, 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 do. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. I think that's what I need to do. The crowd will label you and judge you how they... Let's get a little more air. The crowd will label you and judge you they please. Be who you've choose to see. Nice. I think that's gonna work. Let's listen to the a cappella, all three parts by themselves.
The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see.
I heard something within that I didn't like. Let's go back here.
The crowd will label you and judge you how they please.
I think the first half's good.
The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been.
Yeah, always.
Be who
The high-
you've always been.
Yeah, I need to redo the second half of that on the high vocal. Thank you, Sam. No, it's practice. And I think one of the things that I did do is when I was early on in my songwriting and I moved from Oregon up to Washington State, I did not have a Casio keyboard. I did not have a way of making music, but I still wanted to be able to make music. So I did a cappella stuff where I recorded onto one tape deck and sang a part all the way through doom dum ba doom ba doom 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 ba, and then like played that cassette in an played that in a different cassette player and then sang along with that and like built it the same way that this is done, except with two cassette decks instead of even a 4-track. And I think that helped. I don't know. Maybe, but it was early on. That's how you've always been. Be who you've be who you've always been, not who they... No, that was a bad who. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. That was stronger. That was at least stronger. It may not have been the take, but it is stronger and better than it was.
Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see.
There it is.
It's who you were.
That is it right there. So let's take this.
It's who.
And I could hear like the sound of like the keyboard clicking, like to shut off the take that I want to get rid of as well. I can see it there, that there's little like click sounds there, and let's make them go away.
It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part.
Let's hear it with music now, but I think I've got the bridge and the chorus. Now I just need to write some verses and the song's done. I can tell you right now that the harmony vocals are way too low in the mix, so let's fix that. I would be good with that, Sam. Let's do that. In fact, actually, weekends are probably amongst the best times for that, because I'll wake up at a semi-reasonable hour and do that. And I can maybe even do it as a bonus because, yeah, let's... What was funny is I did not realize it, because I started writing that on the keyboards down. Did not realize I was doing the start of the bass line to Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix. Didn't realize it till I played it on guitar. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the Manic Depression, like, No idea, because I started it on the keyboards and I wasn't familiar with the same pattern on what it looked like on a keyboard. So I just thought, hey, this is a cool sounding bass. Oh, because it's literally like the same pattern as Manic Depression, but it does veer off, and it's different enough. Clearly, it's not the same type of song. Da da da. And that was a note on my keyboard, and it cracked me up so much. I'm like, I gotta put it in there. It's stupid, but it's funny. It's all like. And I'm toying around with the idea of like starting the first half of the verse with really slow lyrics, where it'd be like, and then telling you if you're not hurting nobody. It's just, and then back to normal. Like, what was that? Gonna get it right. It's a lot of lyrics. But by my own choice at this point. I think we got it. All right. Mr. Tim Kitzrow ended up making a suggestion that I'm putting in the song. Here we are in society, this pressure. Here we are in society, and this pressure to conform. But if you are hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. Here we are in society, and this pressure to conform. But if you aren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. Go. Here we are in society, and this pressure to conform. But if you aren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. Go. Here we are in society, and this pressure to conform. But if you aren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. We're gonna get this right. It's really tricky, but fun. Here we are in society, and I messed up singing that. Here we are in society, and this pressure to conform. But if you aren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. That was tricky. Woo. I was considering the falsetto. I was considering it. But I was like, I'm gonna belt out. Let your freak flag fly. Yeah, I like that. I like that. What I may do, though, is harmonize with it. But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. That's what I'm going to do. All right. But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. Damn.
But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly.
It's not perfect, but I think I like it enough that.
But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, I think. I heard a couple of sour notes, but nothing bad enough to detract.
If you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly.
Your.
Your.
Yeah, let's do that low vocal again. Let's do it. But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly. Yeah, that was stronger. That was stronger.
But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly.
That's a little better.
But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly.
Yes, that's a winner.
But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your freak flag fly.
So I'm gonna do that same thing with the second verse, I think, and then I will add the falsetto. I will. So there'll be that falsetto will come in. It'll just be on the second verse.
Be who you wanna be.
So it's that same thing there. This is the last part I need to write. And because of what I've painted myself into a corner, though, I have to write a lot more lyrics. Except for the first two lines. First two lines, like, here we are in society. It's eight syllables. And there's pressure to conform. 7. So it's probably 8 syllables, 7 syllables, and then a lot of syllables.
And be who you wanna be.
And I want to make sure that I'm kind of furthering the narrative too. Here we are in society and there's pressure to conform. But if you aren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you want to be. Honestly, go ahead, let your freak flag fly. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. And by the way, the quote that I'm working off of right here is very much be who you want to be, not who they choose to see. The author is unknown of that quote.
And be who you wanna be. 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 And be who you wanna be.
They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in.
And be who you wanna be.
says you're part of this anyway?
And be who you wanna be.
Look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not there. Who says you're part of it anyway? So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they decide. So who says you're part of it anyway? So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they're having maybe they're wrong. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they're So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along and you're not fitting. So who says you're wrong anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along and says you're part of it anyway. Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along and you're practices. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along and your practices have been related to them. Oh my goodness, yes. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along and your purpose is nothing related to them. Yes. They look at you. They look, here we go. They look at you like a puzzle piece and you're not fitting in. Let's do a little better than that. They look at you like a puzzle piece and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along and your purpose is nothing related to them. They look at you like a puzzle piece and you're not fitting in. Nope, a little sharp. They look at you like a puzzle piece and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. Oh, I can do better. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you... They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong or they... Not all, and... They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. That was close. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong on the... all. I keep trying to say all, and that's and that's partially because I wrote it quickly. So let's fix that. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. That will work. Look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. I'm going to do the whole thing right there with the low vocal. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not... That's going to sound nice, but let's do it right. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. Puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. There we go. Let's do that. Like a puzzle piece, puzzle piece. Like a puzzle piece, fitting in. So who says you're... Yeah, I'm gonna do falsetto. Like a puzzle piece. Like a puzzle piece, you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not... better. Like a puzzle piece, you're not fitting in. Maybe, and then falsetto. Like a puzzle piece, you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. Yes. Like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. Yeah, that took some effort, but I think we've got it. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. Yes! That is it right there. Let's take out some of the breath style stuff that we've got here. Wow, that sounded really cool actually. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. I'm not going to do the low vocal with it though. I don't think that'll be necessary, but that's fun.
All right.
They look at you like a puzzle piece.
I think that's the whole song. Just gotta trim things down. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Give it a little more volume on the drums.
Here we are in society, and there's pressure to conform. But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your free flag fly. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please.
Let's double check that again.
Here we are in society, and there's pressure to conform. But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your free flag fly.
Nice.
The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please.
Be who you've always been, not who. Yeah, I definitely knew. The first bridge, I want one vocal. The second bridge, I want two vocals. The third bridge, I want three vocals. I like doing that build-up thing. Doing all the Jerry Rafferty covers taught me that, and it was like, oh yeah, you give the ear something new to latch onto each time. Will label you the crowd. I know the lyrics, I know the notes, but those were not him. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see.
Will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want.
I'm realizing what I'm hearing on the guitar. I'm hearing that. I don't know if there is some sort of a thing within Adobe on this. I may have something where I can throw in kind of a noise suppressor. Think there might be something even in the guitar suite for that. I need like a noise suppressor for sure. Is there anything in here for that? Yeah, automatic noise, adaptive noise reduction, light noise reduction. We can try that. Yeah, it doesn't really do it. Does not do what I want it to do at all there. Do I have it on the right track? Yes, I do. So adaptive. I think in order to do that, Let's see, is there amplitude compression? Hard limiting to modeled compressor. Filter and EQ. It might just be like an EQ thing where I can take the harsh frequency and kind of drop it down too. Noise reduction, phase correction, stereo imagery, time and pitch. I think it's dynamics processing that I actually want. It's a noise gate right there, but we still definitely hear it. I don't know how good that'll sound, but that seems like that might actually be what I needed. There's a setting called Nasty Guitar. That's promising. That's nice. Yeah, it's taking it down just enough, and if it actually does sound a little wonky, I'm actually kind of okay with it. Yeah, that took the buzz out real nice. It gives it a nice sound. What happened there? Aha, guitar. There's that sound on the guitar. Yeah, that little squeak right there, I kind of need that gone. Yeah, that sounds nice. Took it out. Man, I'm digging that. Go ahead and be who you wanna be. Did I just accidentally throw in another vocal that would work? Don't be who you wanna be. I think that's the same thing I do. The be who wanna be. I do it false solo. Don't be who you wanna be. You know what I'm gonna do?
So go ahead and be who.
It'll be higher later, but right there I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. And be who you wanna be. That'll sound nice.
Go ahead and be who you wanna be. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. So go ahead and be who you wanna be.
That'll be nice. Yep, just for that last line, it'll add some emphasis again, something new for the ear. Oops.
So go ahead and be who you wanna be. The crowd will label you and be who you wanna be. The crowd will label and be who you wanna be. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be.
Let's see.
It's who you were, it's who you are. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's who you were, it's who you.
Let's see about that.
It's who you were. It's who you were.
Yeah, it's just that that is abrupt, and we don't want it abrupt, but I also wanted to take that mouth sound out if I could. Let's do that manually here.
It's who you were. It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. Discover yourself in this life and take part. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be.
That's all right. If some of that's still in there, I'm okay with it though.
The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. It's who you are. It's who
I do want that to drop a little bit.
you've been, not.
I don't want that to go away, but I do want it to drop down volume-wise at that point.
Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and it's who you are.
That's good.
It's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover
Ooh, that was an accident, but I like that little doop, boop, 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 boop at the end, so we're going to keep that.
Like, normally that would be something where I might have to consider taking it out, but I kind of like it. So I might have it to where it's faded out, where it's fading out, but where I do not remove it. I kind of like it. All right. That's fun. Just some sort of weird audio artifact, but I'm here for it. Yeah, that's a winner. Okay, let's master it. Call it good. Just a little quick mastering on it.
Here we are in society, and this pressure to conform. But if you weren't hurting anybody, go ahead, let yourself be who you wanna be. Honestly, go on, let your free flag fly. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. They look at you like a puzzle piece, and you're not fitting in. So who says you're part of it anyway? Maybe they're wrong and they've been all along, and your purpose is nothing related to them. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. The crowd will label you and judge you how they please. Be who you've always been, not who they choose to see. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be. It's who you were, it's who you are. Discover yourself in this life and take part. It's what you want, it's what you need. So go ahead and be who you wanna be.
And that, as they say, is the ball game. Thanks for watching.